For me, it was because I suffer with irritable bowel syndrome, which I've had for years. And I particularly get it at periods of high stress. And I was talking to my GP about it and asking if there was anything else that could help apart from the medication that I was taking. And they suggested this WISE course. So I got into contact with them, had my assessment done, and then got on the 6-month program. For me personally, it's really helped in the sense that we've been able to set action plans each week, which have been sort of like little goals that you set yourself, and that you're able to then work towards during the week before the next session. And those little action goals, those little action points has really helped sort of feed in new habits for me. Healthier habits, so things like going for a walk by the sea, or writing little affirmations and sticking them in a jar so that at the end of the year I can open that jar and have a look and see what I've written. Just really sort of like focusing on the positives of life, and really getting sort of, for me, back to one with nature. That's been the most important thing for me. But the course as a whole has been really good because there's so much information out there, and the stuff that's taught on the course is no different from the information that's out there. But what it does is that it brings it all into one place, into one space, and a very safe space that's created every week by the mentors. And it's also been really good because we've been working as a group, and I know that group work can sort of sound a bit scary and can put off some people, and I was a little bit unsure about it at the very beginning. But actually, it's been one of the best things ever, is to work with people who are from different backgrounds. They bring different ideas and thoughts. You share as much as you want to share, or as little as you want to share. It's entirely up to you. But to get information and ideas and feedback from other people has been absolutely invaluable. And that's what I would personally recommend to anybody who was considering coming on the WISE course. You really do help support each other, and there's a lot of camaraderie and friendships have been created as well, which has been really good. And I just think that in terms of creating a safe space and an environment where people can feel supported, for me personally, I've been able to take less medication. I've been feeling less stressed about things. I've had a lot of quite deep personal things happen during the 6 months course, in my own life, that I think that I would have handled differently if I hadn't been on this course. This course has really taught me how to deal with challenging events in my own personal life, and I think that's been down to setting these action plans each week and just adhering to those and having the support from everybody else. Well, one of the things that the course teaches you is a whole load of tools in a toolkit. So there's lots of things in there that you can take with you, such as meditation, various things. But one of the things that I'm going to take is making the action plans. So each week, however I'm feeling, I've now got a whole series of action plans and action points that I can use in my own life, in order to sort of relieve those periods of stress. So that's what I'm going to take forward. Are the tools that I've learned. from that toolkit. Absolutely, 100%. It's not only beneficial for all the things I've said before, but also as well, it helps to reduce the strain on the NHS. I've been going to the GP less. For me, I've been able to take less medication, which has been fantastic. So I'm saving the NHS time and money, and it also benefits me as well. So I definitely recommend it to anybody who's thinking about it. And just, even if you're unsure, all I will say is just give it a go. There's no harm in coming on, trying it, and if it doesn't work for you, that's fine. At least you've given it a go, but just give it a go.